Hi, this is Troy Gonzalez with Good Neighbor Insurance. I'm going to be talking about the GeoBlue Navigator Plan regarding the provider networks. The Navigator Plan that we have is great health insurance overseas. It's great missionary insurance, and it does have one of the best provider networks that we have. So what is a provider network? A provider network, otherwise known as PPO, is contracted medical providers such as clinics, physicians, hospitals, doctors, medical providers of that nature. In the US, there are two networks that Navigator Plan uses. One is Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the other is Aetna. So depending on what state you apply from, you'll be placed in one of those two. So if you apply from the following states, you'll have Aetna as your provider, which is Colorado, Connecticut, Georgia, Idaho, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Nevada, Utah, and Virginia. All other states in the U.S. are going to use the Blue Cross Blue Shield network, as well as all those who apply from outside the U.S. They're going to use Blue Cross Blue Shield as well. Coinsurance. One of the important things about the network is coinsurance. So in the U.S., there will be coinsurance, which is basically a sum of money after the deductible. There's a coinsurance maximum, which is a total. Let's just say it's $5,000. So if you use a provider in network, it's going to be 80-20 coinsurance. So 80% is going to be paid by the insurance company, 20% is going to be paid by you. So if that's the $5,000 overall, the company will take 80% and you'll take 20%, which is $1,000 total. If you use a provider that's outside of the network, it'll be a 60-40 coinsurance. So you'll be responsible for 40% of that coinsurance maximum, and that's all after the deductible. If you are outside the US, there's no coinsurance. Whether you have a network provider or not, after the deductible, the plan will pay at 100%. If there is an international contracted provider or in-network provider, and whatever country you're in, you may have the opportunity to have the direct billing. So if there's not any direct billing, or if there's no contracted provider, you'll actually pay the claim out of pocket, submit the claim, and you'll be reimbursed for all the eligible medical expenses. So that's about it. You can search the networks online, both for the US and outside of the US. And that's about all I have for right now. Some good information about the networks for the Navigator Plan. You can always find more information on our website. And if you have any questions, you can contact us at any time.